Congress, going back to his early Gray Panther days in Oregon.
When I had a full head of hair and rugged good looks. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and good to be working with my colleagues, see a number of members from the Finance Committee. Colleagues, the fact is, the ultra-wealthy can fire off a text to their accountant and say, make sure I don't pay income or payroll taxes this year. And they go on and say, what kind of tax workarounds can you get me so I don't have to pay those taxes? And the fact that these schemes are legal, underline legal, highlights the fact that if the ultra-wealthy paid their fair share of taxes, there wouldn't be such a serious Medicare shortfall. And you contrast what I just described, which can happen every day, be legal, to older Americans who worked hard all their lives, paid their fair share of taxes year in and year out, didn't have accountants who'd get them this special deal. And those older Americans are now staring down the barrel of a serious Medicare shortfall uncertainty. And I'm all in, colleagues, on transformational Medicare reform. Before he retired, Chairman Orrin Hatch of our committee and I joined in a landmark kind of reform that I'm going to ask you about in a minute, Ms. Moon. But I want to start with a question on the revenue side. I proposed, colleagues, as chairman of the Finance Committee, a menu of ideas for colleagues to choose from. A menu, not I'm going to require you do this and this. The menu includes wealthy partnerships paying their fair share. Back when I was coming up, partnership were a couple people who ran a sporting goods operation. That's not these big partnerships now. The billionaires paying their fair share, closing the self-employment, loophole and more. This seems fair to me, and it sure will strike the millions of working Americans who pay taxes day in and day out. Those taxes are collected on them, and they don't have all these breaks.
Hello, friends. I have surprising news that has just been released. Top analysts are now predicting an economic crash, not seen since the Great Depression. This would affect millions of Americans, especially those that rely on monthly benefits. Social Security experts are now warning recipients of this serious issue that the program is currently facing and how it may affect payments. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community. Every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. The youngest members of the baby boomer generation are nearing Social Security eligibility, while the oldest have been receiving benefits for some time. These monthly payouts are becoming increasingly crucial for financial well-being. These monthly payouts are becoming increasingly crucial for many Americans. However, recent surveys reveal significant misconceptions about the taxation of Social Security benefits. In a survey by the Nationwide Retirement Institute, over half of adults incorrectly agreed with the statement that Social Security benefits are tax-free. Similarly, in a survey of adults nearing the retirement age, more than half incorrectly believed that Social Security retirement benefits are subject to income tax, just like withdrawals from a traditional IRA account. While both Social Security benefits and traditional IRA withdrawals can be subject to federal income tax. The extent differs. According to the Motley Fool, each dollar from a traditional IRA is considered taxable income, whereas Social Security is taxed only when taxpayers surpass specific thresholds for combined income. These thresholds are determined by adjusted gross income, non-taxable interest, and 1/2 of Social Security benefits. Overall, only a portion of Social Security benefits is subject to federal taxation, even beyond those thresholds. Initially targeting high earners, the combined income thresholds have not been adjusted for inflation since their introduction in 1984. Over half of recipients now owe tax on benefits due to annual cost of living adjustments pushing payouts higher. This continual increase means that retirees currently exempt from taxes on benefits might find themselves above the thresholds in the future. Social Security taxation varies across states. Most states do not tax benefits, and in the 12 states that do, state-specific deductions and exemptions often limit the extent of taxation. Notably, Missouri and Nebraska plan to stop taxing Social Security benefits in 2024 and 2025. Despite being the smallest revenue stream, the taxation of benefits contributes to Social Security financing. Payroll taxes constitute the majority, followed by interest and taxation of benefits. With a projected $22.4 trillion deficit through 2097, the Social Security Trust Fund faces depletion by 2034. So resolving this requires increasing revenue, cutting benefits, or a combination of both. It also seems that gasoline prices are slowly pulling back from 2023 highs last month. According to Tom Kloza, a top energy analyst, he has told Yahoo News, "Right now, if you are a gasoline shopper, you can find gasoline for less than $2.99 a gallon in perhaps half of all states. We are looking at 25 cents to 50 cents per gallon drop in retail that is virtually certain." Gasoline analysts are forecasting the drop, down about 43 cents in the last week. The current national average for retail gasoline is $3.77 a gallon versus $3.84 a gallon 1 week ago. Many areas will see falling prices as winter-grade fuel, which is less expensive to produce, makes its way into the market. A bulk of the downward pricing pressure is also due to demand, which is at the lowest seasonal levels in 25 years. According to new data, gasoline demand dropped from about 9.46 million barrels 1 year ago to 8.78 million barrels in the last 4 weeks, ending September 30th, 2023. Oil, which is the underlying commodity for transportation fuels, has declined rapidly this week after rallying an average of 28% last quarter. Earlier this week, analysts from JP Morgan predicted global oil demand would slow this quarter after crude prices recently touched $90 per barrel. Some say that if the White House and Congress does not cut inflation causing government spending, the results could be catastrophic. In 2020, during the height of the crisis, the former president and the Democratic-led Congress spent vast amounts of money to keep the economy, financial system, and stock market afloat. Trillions of dollars in additional government spending occurred, all of which was financed with debt and money printing. The never-before-seen levels of money creation were fueled by policies set by the Federal Reserve, which encouraged Congress to spend more money and kept interest rates extremely low. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you, friends, for being part of this community. To say thank you, this coming Friday and every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dearest friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways.